Here, here, this Lord Potato, and this is what if Naruto was the son of the strongest person. Now, if you see from the thumbnail, you know who's the father. But let me begin. So, this is gonna probably be 10 minutes, and it's gonna be uploaded tomorrow. And tomorrow's Thursday. But don't worry about that. So, Naruto. Let me go back into the background. Let me do a background story first. So there is three people that was trained under Jiraiya. Wait, no, not Jiraiya. What am I talking about? No, no. Actually, yes, Jiraiya. And Jiraiya took on three students like a Jonin, like Kakashi. So Jiraiya took on Minato Namikaze. I'm gonna just say his. The second guy was Ugzano Chano. I don't know. And the third was your boy Ten Teuchi. So that is the third person. They all became very respectful people. Minato Namikaze becoming the fourth Hokage. The second person on the team kind of died on a mission, so yes. And Taiuchi becoming the ramen guy. The founder of Ichiro Ramen. I don't know why I say Ichigo. Ichiro. So, on this request, before the person died, I forgot his name. Shit. I should call him Chicken. I forgot the, you see here, I forgot what I just called the guy, but I'm gonna call him just like, Chicken. No reason why. I'm just saying. I'm not hungry for chicken. You're hungry for, I'm just kidding. I am hungry for chicken. But, not the point. Okay? Um, but let me begin. So, on this mission, Jiraiya was trying to tell his team to be quiet. It was during like this, I'm gonna say first grade. Oh no, not first. Sort of during the, not second, but they were on a mission to help this guy to bring a scroll to the village. When they were doing it, they managed to get the scroll to the guy, whoever the guy was taking it. Yeah, sort of. But the problem was, it was surrounded by enemy ninjas, which killed Chakan, who just died, and Minato and Tauchi being the last ones. And also Jiraiya was also there, but Jiraiya, he still didn't have Sage Mode or Rasengan. I mean, no. He did have it. He did have all that, but not fully complete. Like his Sage Mode was off. Like he did not have it at all. But he didn't even have Rasengan. He had other things, but yeah. Wait, would it? No. He did have Sage Mode. He did have Toad Oil and the flames and all that. The summoning of that. Well, when he used summoning to use Gamabunto, Minato was still fighting some ninjas, while Taiuchi was trying to protect people, and he awoken an ability, the strongest ability out of everyone, the Sage of the Six Bulls. Now everyone was blinded by the light, and he destroyed every enemy down, easily just murdering them. And then he closed his eyes, and his power just went away. Now, Naruto. Wait, no, not Naruto. Now, after that whole fight, Jiraiya thought Minato was the one that did it, and Taiuchi wasn't the one. So, of course, Jiraiya decided to help Minato. Minato reached the whole title of the first Hokage. I mean, not first. What the fuck am I talking? The fourth Hokage. Now, Taiuchi just became a ramen guy, a ramen person. Now, of course, Minato had two kids, Menma and Nari. I know someone's gonna ask me, why don't you call him Minato? Shut the fuck up, I don't care. Now, in this, Taiuchi, he had a son with someone else. And I'ma say it was an Uzumaki, another Uzumaki. It's not French royal blood. She just came here just because she wanted to see the village, and then she felt like she went into a wrong place, and of course just felt comfortable around Taiuchi. Like his presence was so great. His aura was also great. Now Taiuchi was just like talking to the female, and then he gave her ramen for free, and she was happy. She was like, "Oh, I did not have food when I was coming here, but sure, thank you." And of course, they got along. They talked and all that, and then they have a kid, and that is Naruto. So it was Naruto Uzumaki because Taiuchi does not have a last name, and there was his older sister, of course, Amy Uzumaki. So Naruto is the younger sibling. And so Taiuchi was happy that he had a son and a daughter. Which, I should call the Uzumaki her name. I'ma call her, okay, I fucked up. I'ma call her, what's it called? No. Yeah, I did call this one person Amy. So her name is also Amy Uzumaki, but she died. And of course, Naruto, Taiuchi, and Amy are all sad, and their mother and the wife just died. So of course, this is what Taiuchi does. He trains him in the way of the ramen power, but also teaches him about their powers. Now, Taiuchi's last name is called Utsusuki, but he doesn't say anything about that. His father was an Utsusuki, while his mother was also an Utsusuki. For some reason, he came out human, which that should count for the mother also being an Utsusuki human. Which his father just had it to blend in somehow with the whole citizens and all that as a human. He didn't mind. So, of course, his father and his mother are Utsusukis. They just had to use Genjutsu. But they died during a fatal attack from Utsusukis came to the world, and they left Taiuchi. So, Taiuchi, that's what his last name is. Now, Taiuchi, he never said anything about last name. So, Taiuchi's last name is Utsusuki. So, Naruto and Amy has been trained by their father, Taiuchi, in the ways of the ramen and in their powers. Now, for some reason, Naruto has more power in the Utsusuki's abilities than Amy. Amy has mostly her abilities in Uzumaki. Now, instead of having brown hair, no, what am I saying? Brown hair, she has like a red and brown hair, of course. Naruto has a pure white hair. I'm gonna say gray hair instead of white. So just gray hair. Which, Taiuchi says, it seems like you got the DNA of the Utsuki. So Naruto had more paler skin. Now, since Minato and Kushina, they didn't die in the whole Nine Tails attack, I should mention, the Nine Tails got sealed into Menma and Narui, and Kushina also survived, while Minato also surviving her reason had to sacrifice his life, and he is the fourth Hokage. Now the fourth Hokage, I must say, Minato, he is pretty much a dickhead. He then, instead of saying that his two siblings are the Nine Tails, he instead blame it on some random citizen. Like, he does that, saying, oh, this is the new Nine Tails, he dies, so yeah. So, Minato, he's a dickhead. So, yeah. And he spoiled his two kids to become the spoiled, pretty much Nazi, rich and Nazi kids. So, yeah. And so, while Naruto is being trained by the strongest, both Menma and Narui are trained by, you guessed it, the fourth Hokage, but he's the weakest. He's pretty much the slowest. Now, you think he's the fastest? Nah, Taiuchi can kick his ass so easily. Now, This is where Naruto and Amy is, I'm gonna say, 2 years older than him, while Naruto is 2 years younger than her. So they both been trained, but of course he is trained more in the Uzumaki style, while Naruto is trained into becoming the Sage of the Six Bulls. Now Naruto also awoke in the Rinnegan, but his Rinnegan is completely different from Taiuchi's. Instead of being purple, it is Naruto has a blue Rinnegan. So yeah. Naruto has a blue Rinnegan, completely different from his father Taiuchi. And so Naruto, when with the car, Naruto showed Taiuchi his eyes. Taiuchi was shocked. He was like, a blue Rinnegan. Interesting. You'll become stronger. I know it. So of course, when they tried to train with Naruto, Taiuchi decided to throw shurikens at with the car Naruto. Now Naruto dodges them, just like that one guy who had the blue Rinnegan. That one Uzutsuki, I forgot his name. It's from Boruto, and I forgot what was his name. Complete burning watch Boruto, so I mean, yeah. But it's similar to that. Now, instead of Naruto being able to tap into the Sage Six Path, well, not Sage of Six Path, the Sage of Six Bulls, for some reason he taps into 12 bulls instead around him, and his power is much stronger than Taiuchi's. His chakra is so limitless, like there's barely that much of a limit on Naruto's chakra. Like it's much deeper than a normal Biju. A Nine-Tails Biju's a Nine-Tails Biju with Naruto's chakra compare. Even though the Nine-Tails is pure chakra but also has large amounts, Naruto has like 3 times larger than that. Same with Taiuchi. Taiuchi's chakra is like, I'm gonna say 20 times larger. But, no way. Yeah, so Taiuchi is 20 times larger than a 9-tails Jinchuriki and a 10-tails. Even Kaguya's larger, so it's completely larger. And now Naruto, with the Uzumaki genes again, is completely off the charts. Naruto's chakra is just off the charts. Now, so of course Taiuchi trains him, and now he is 12. Naruto's 12. He did went to the academy. Same with Amy, but Amy did not want to become a ninja, so she stayed back to just help her father. Naruto, on the other hand, he had to go and become a ninja, so he can tell everyone about the ramen place and make them go, so they can lose more money, so they can get more money. So yeah, and yeah, that was gonna have to happen. Until next episode, I now see that's 13 minutes long, and I'ma just go. Have a nice potato day, potato nut, potato seed, and potato.